when someone I love leaves the house, I want to make sure they wear their seatbelt and drive the speed limit, and I want to make sure they come back alive, like when they go to the grocery store, So imagine then taking that kind of need and translating it into someone actually going to war. And the biggest lesson of all is that I couldn't do shit. Like I can't tell him how to act. I can't tell him what to wear or what to do or how much sleep to get or, ask about who he's working with and whether they're well trained and whether they've gotten a good night's sleep. I can't do any of that. I just have to sit there and, I don't know, like, not only was I raised as a hippie, right? I was pretty much raised as an atheist. I didn't have a God to pray to. I couldn't, have my compulsion or my need to control translated to I'm going to pray really hard. I'm going to have God make sure he gets a good night's sleep. I'm going to make sure that, God keeps him safe. I didn't feel like I could really do that either. So a lot of that was like what I would spend time doing these like cold, long winters. Is there a God I can find? Is there somebody who's going to listen to me here? And so it just sort of resulted in all these, I read, ancient texts from all the world wisdom traditions, and I was like, I should probably read the Old Testament. And, I'm a Jew. I should maybe read it someday. Maybe I should read the New Testament. Maybe I should read the Quran. I don't know. But again, this like searching and searching and searching. And I don't know. I mean, the key for me ended up just being, I don't even know that you'd really call it meditation, but sitting silently with myself and letting it all flood in and just being okay with what was going to happen and recognizing that I would have these energy cycles and that fear would come and go. And then I could go back to teaching effectively or climbing well or being a good friend or being a good mother and all that. To sort of just, in my last minute or so, add to that at no point during any of these deployments was there division between the personal and the political that was in any way legitimate to me. Watching the news and I'd see some airstrike in Pakistan or something, and I would just know that in some deep way I was connected to that. And not to sort of make myself feel like I was more important than I was, but I just knew I was part of this web of things. That what was happening for me back home and what was happening there were deeply intertwined, and there was really nothing to do about that except sort of work through my own feelings of complicity. And there's a drive to be like this flag-waving patriot, the like sort of gung-ho American military wife, and to do all the right things, to be proud and to be, those things. And I do feel those things. I feel them deeply and more deeply than I did before I met him. At the same time, just deep ambivalence and lots of confusion and uncertainty that doesn't resolve. So that's just a little bit of our story. And